Hello everyone, this is Nimesh. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the first 10 Malayalam movies that you should watch if you are trying to get into watching these films, watching South Indian films, watching Malayalam films itself. There has been a boom in this industry starting in 2019. It started a little earlier, but there was no boom. But because of the OTT platforms, the exposure to OTT platforms, and a film like Kumbalangi Nights, this kind of heightened excitement has increased very exponentially with regards to the Malayalam film industry, and everyone wants to know what is going on. How are these people making such good movies? How are these actors so amazing, such as Fahad Fasil? How are they giving consistently good products with entertainment from all dimensions? And there are many people that, although they are seeing some of these famous movies, such as Kumbalangi Nights, that gets popularity in the media or the Bollywood reviewers and this Bollywood circle and the North Indian circle, there are many more movies that everyone wants to watch, and then they may get a hit or miss opportunity. Therefore, today we're going to talk about the first 10 Malayalam movies that you should watch if you are looking to get in on the action. Before we get into it, I want to talk about Kumbalangi Nights itself, which is not in the 10 movies because it caused this sort of exponential growth. And that movie, if you haven't watched it, definitely watch it. It is a movie that can tell you so much about the industry, about the kind of stories they tell, which are simplistic, realistic, deep, very well written, very well enacted. It can tell you how the characters are created. It also is important because it's a multi-star cast movie, and it gives you exposure to some of the very key interesting actors of the industry whose faces you'll get familiar with, such as Sobin Sahir, Fahad Fasil, Anna Ben, Shane Nigam, and many more. And once you get familiar with those faces, it becomes easier to watch the movies later on. Now let's get into the 10 movies, and this is in no particular order, but I am going to go starting from number 10 on the list. No discussion about Malayalam movies is complete or even justified without talking about the greatest superstar of the Malayalam film industry, the one and only Lalitan Mohanlal. This is Drishyam. The reason that this movie is on the list is because I feel Mohanlal's latest movies are so different, diverse. Many people like his classic movies, which are a little older for the new generation to directly start watching. Drishyam has a familiar concept. You know about it because of the Bollywood remake, maybe the Tamil remake Papanasam starring Kamal Hassan, or any other remake from Telugu and Kannada industries as well. But this is the true blue original. And even if you have watched Drishyam, Ajay Devgan's Drishyam, and you've enjoyed it and you know the story and the ups and downs, you will not be disappointed when you watch the original movie. It keeps you equally interested, gripped, and it's a completely different filmmaker with completely different industry, completely different acting and sensibilities. So it is definitely an enjoyable film to understand the power of filmmaking, the amazing superstardom of Mohanlal, his acting capabilities. There's just so much that this film can offer you that it is a wonderful start to transition from, let's say, Hindi films into Malayalam films. A familiar concept, yet equally entertaining. If you don't want to watch this film because you know about the twists and turns and you're someone who just wants to watch something new, then I would suggest watching Opam, which is another recent Malayalam thriller such like Drishyam, directed by Priyadarshan, the famous Bollywood director. And it is a very interesting, intriguing thriller about a blind man that witnesses a murder and how that case is solved. So that premise is pretty exciting, and it's got the names, the directors, great cast, great acting, great direction. It's a great packaged film, so definitely check out Opam, if not Drishyam. That's number 10. Let's move on to number 9, which is going to be another superstar. Again, not justified to not start out this list with these two big actors of the Malayalam film industry, legends in their own world. So the movie on the list at number 9 is Unda. This is a Mammootty film, very recent film, and probably one of his best recent movies. For people who have watched movies such as Newton and such, off-topic movies that are based in realism and want to watch something really entertaining yet based on true events, Unda is your go-to place. It not only stars Mammootty and a host of great actors, but the direction of this movie is absolutely fantastic. It is a dark comedy that, one can either watch it as a drama or one can find humor in great places. great performances, and a very simple concept of a bunch of group of police officers that are sent to a Maoist, I think, post. In Hindi belt, we see a lot of Naxal postings and things like that. So similarly, they've sent to this Maoist post during an election phase, and how they have to protect that election booth and whatever happens to them there and how they experience there. Amazing, amazing direction. Such a beautiful, simple yet powerful film. It truly, I felt, deserved to be on the list of National Award nominations. So this is something that, although is a realistic, heavy topic, so to speak, and based on true events, it is extremely entertaining. So definitely try and watch the movie Unda. Highly recommended. Moving on to number 8 is another familiar face, Prithvi Raj. This is Mumbai Police. There are many great Prithvi Raj movies that I like. Adam Joan, Ezra, Memories, so many movies, Seventh Day. He's made thrillers like no one else in the Malayalam film industry. However, the reason I picked Mumbai Police is because it is very unique. It is a subject that is so unique. Once you watch it and you end the movie and you see the twists and turns come in, you'll know that no mainstream actor even now has touched upon such an area and such creativity. The film is a thrill ride from start to finish. It is a thrill ride with twists and turns centering around 3 police characters: Prithvi Raj, Jay Surya, who is another powerhouse actor of the Malayalam film industry, and Rahman sir, who is, we'll get into that discussion at another time, but he's another legend in his own right. 3 people in one movie, twists and turns, a guy who, sort of meets with an accident and cannot clearly remember some things, and what happens next and how he discovers, and anything that I reveal is a spoiler, so not getting into it. But I have reviewed this movie separately in detail, so definitely check that out once you watch Mumbai Police. I think it is something you will definitely enjoy as a thrill ride. Moving on, we have at number 7 Virus. Very relevant movie right now, and it will be relevant for the coming years, because I don't think they will make another such movie, and I don't think we have made a movie like this in India. This relates to the outbreak of the Nipah virus. That was a true story that happened in Kerala. However, the procedures, the way it breaks out, the way it's handled, the lingo used around the virus and its aspect, and the technical aspects of the movie, such as the N95 masks, wearing masks, protections, lockdowns, all of this has been covered. And this movie released before the pandemic in 2019, way before even this a sign of any virus or anything, and it is absolutely insane to watch this movie, especially given the experience we are going through right now. Moving on to number 6, a very interesting movie starring the one and only Nivin Pauly. This is a movie that is not talked about as much, and it is Action Hero Biju. This movie, on the poster, the name of the movie sounds like a South Indian mass masala entertainer, Action Hero Biju, a guy who's a cop who's gonna come and kick ass and all of that, but it is far from it. It is the most unexpected police film and the one-of-a-kind police film that you'll watch. Much of this film is set in the police station, with the police having day-to-day conversations with people that are coming in and out of the police station. This has no major villain, no major action sequences, no glamorous locations, item songs, love stories, all of that. It is just a police sitting on his chair talking to people that are coming in and out, and it is absolutely entertaining, crackling, funny, intelligent, smart, everything that it needs to be to keep you entertained. It is one of the funniest Malayalam movies I have watched, and the funniest movies in general, because the humor comes out of the most unexpected areas. You do not miss Action Hero Bijus. It is one of the greatest Indian films, I think, most creatively made Indian films ever. Next on the list is Take Off. This is a movie again starring the one and only Fahad Fasil. It also stars Parvati, Kunchako Boban in key characters, Asif Ali as well. It's primarily read by Parvati and Kunchako Boban more than Fahad Fasil, but Fahad Fasil plays a very key role. This is also based on a true story of an evacuation that needed to happen. The story of the nurses that helped in that evacuation, the role they played, the Indian embassy getting involved, all that kind of a thing. Think of Airlift, except Airlift was based on a different true story, I think. But think of that kind of concept. Does not take the Ekta tiger way, obviously, which just completely changes the story of these nurses trying to get evacuated with a tiger who's helping them out. This is truly based on realism and gets into very nuanced depictions of scenes and sequences that people must have gone through in this process. So a really, really beautiful film that everyone needs to watch. Coming to the top four now, this was very difficult to organize as to which one should be first, second, third, or fourth. So think of these four as pretty much all top movies. But we're going to start with one called Ustad Hotel at number 4. This is a movie starring Dulquer Salman, very familiar name, you know, famous guy who's done Bollywood movies, Telugu movies, Tamil movies, and is extremely popular as one of the very famous faces of the Malayalam film industry itself. Ustad Hotel is one of his films starring Nithya Menon, who was recently in Breathe Into the Shadows, and then both of them star this movie with a legendary veteran actor of the Malayalam film industry, Tilak Ansar, who is no longer alive. But that movie was, I think, his last movie, and in general, this movie is very entertaining. It's about a guy who is trying to be a chef and, you know, trying to get in the restaurant business or the hotel business, and what he experiences when he spends time with his grandfather who owns a local restaurant versus a nearby 5-star hotel, and how he sort of goes from being this lost kind of young guy to discovering himself. And I think Tilak Ansar's performance just steals the show in this film and is the complete heart and soul of the film. You don't miss Ustad Hotel. Third on the list is another Nivin Pauly movie, Premam. You might have heard of this, you might have watched it already because it's so famous. It is a one-of-a-kind movie directed by Alphonse Putran. This is just magic in a film. There's no other way to describe it. It also stars Sai Pallavi and several other characters and supporting actors. This is just a magical journey of a guy and his life in 3 stages: the young school sort of days, the college days, and then the career days, that's, you know, 30s, so to speak, mid 30s, things like that. So it is really an experience that no other romantic Indian film has given me personally. It, you know, anyone has watched this film will agree that this kind of experience in a romantic film, such a wholesome, magical experience. Magic is the only word I can use because that's what you feel. It's a magical experience when you watch this movie, and how it addresses the 3 stages of someone's life, how it addresses the emotions of this guy through his 3 different stages, how it clearly distinguishes the 3 stages, how he enacts beautifully all 3 stages of his life, very naturally, seamlessly gets into the character and just outstandingly performs in each of those phases. Each of those characters are very different characters because it shows how we develop over our lives and how we change, and that distinction is so well enacted by Nivin Pauly. It is definitely a one-man show, so to speak, but Sai Pallavi obviously adds her charm and grace and impeccable talent to the film. At the end of the day, the direction, editing, and the music makes this a wholesome experience that if you're a fan of romantic movies, rom-coms, and you want to watch something that you've not experienced before, this is where you should go. Premam is outstanding. Number 2 on the list is another magical film. That's probably why they are in the top 3, because they're just, all I can say is they're magical. But this is Charlie, starring Dulquer Salman again. This is probably Dulquer Salman's best film in terms of his own films where there's no other actor supporting him. It is a topic, a story, a character that you have never seen before in mainstream films. It is an undefined character played by Dulquer Salman called Charlie, and the mystery around him, the magic around him, the philosophy around him, and it's so unique that it blends philosophy, art, etc., you know, subtext with this character and this mysterious character. It also stars Parvati, who pretty much plays the audience in the film because she's discovering Charlie. She wants to know more about Charlie. She's trying to follow Charlie, track Charlie, learn more about his past, his present, what lies in his future. She plays a very key role and gives sort of the audience their perspective, and she's kind of like, it's kind of like watching yourself on screen discover Charlie and his everything, his magic. And so this movie is, again, as I said, truly cannot be described in words, sort of a feeling. Now, number 1 on the list is another very, very popular film. The reason it's number 1 is many. So let's begin. This is is Bangalore Days. And the first reason it's on the list because it stars Fahad Fasil, Nivin Pauly, Dulquer Salman, Parvati, Nithya Menon, Nazria, and Isha Talwar. It stars everyone. It's so something we don't get to see very easily in Bollywood, something we don't get to see easily in any other industry, is all actors coming together and working together so seamlessly, especially at a very competitive time in their life. They were all starting out, they were all doing well, they were all establishing their own sort of roles in the industry or their careers, and then they all come together in one movie and just create unbelievable magic. I know a lot of you might have already watched Bangalore Days, but a lot of you that haven't definitely need to check this out. This is probably the movie you will 100% enjoy, but you will really explore all of these characters together in one movie. Great characters which are completely different from each other, great music, great sort of acting by everyone, very different acting, very different characters, so very different acting, and you'll get to see them in their younger days and sort of experience this sort of magic. Bangalore is a character that is also thrown into there, so for those of you who know about Bangalore, who want to learn about Bangalore, who live in Bangalore, this movie becomes special nevertheless. That was my list of top 10 films. I know it's debatable and a lot of you are going to comment on how I should have included one film over the other and many other films, but the reason I chose these 10 films is because for anyone that's new, who has to get used to watching movies with subtitles, watching movies in another language, slow exposure to new actors, new stories, new ways of storytelling, these are the 10 easiest films to sort of start watching while they're being very good films. Now, that being said, this is definitely one of the first 10 movies list that you're going to check out, and I would like everyone to leave their comments below on other movies that I might have missed that should have been on this list that you would recommend people watch other than these 10 movies if they are looking for more movies than just these 10. So leave your comments below, like this video, do not forget to subscribe for more such videos, share this video, and keep watching for more.